If you have ADHD and you struggle with task initiation, then listen to this video. If you really want to start living your dreams, rather than just talking about them, rather than just thinking about them, you need to get past this task initiation barrier. In this video today, I'm going to be talking through a powerful research-backed technique for overcoming procrastination and getting yourself to do the things that you really want to do. It's called the 5-second rule, and it was created by Mel Robbins, a world-famous author who lived most of her life with undiagnosed ADHD. I came across this about 5 years ago, and I used it to start waking up early so I could have time to get a run in and meditate in the morning. It still sticks with me today, and I do use it even without thinking. And I'm actually really glad that I'm doing this video today because I have a task to face today, a task that I need to do, something been putting off. And I'm really going to use this to get myself going. And I feel like I do need to start reminding myself of this technique and using it a little bit more in my life. I've got to face doing my business statements today from last year, which I find really boring, so it's easy for me to put it off. So this is going to be my friend today. But let's talk through it. So moving on to how the technique works. So I'll teach you this in 3 steps. Step number 1, you need to make a small commitment. When tackling task initiation, the last thing you want to do is make taking action more painful and stressful than not taking action. Ultimately, you really want it to be the opposite. You want to see more power in moving forward, taking action, and less pain, stress, which is going to build from not taking action. So you need to make a small commitment to get you started. Now, often, just the initiation alone can be the problem. And actually, once you get engaged in the task, you'll be motivated to do a lot more. So, just to give some examples of some small commitments you could take. One small commitment could be just to get up at 6 a.m. and go for a walk around the block. After that, you can decide if you want to get up for the day or go back to bed. That way it's not like as big of a task, right? But the chances are, once you're up for the day and active, you'll feel good to stay up and do some more things. In this case, the decision should be made before you go to bed, so you have a clear focus in the morning. Now, it could also be facing a project that you've been putting off for a while. Can you commit to just do 5 or 10 minutes on that project? I recommend starting with, I'm going to just do 5 minutes where I'm going to focus on that project. Then, if you feel to do more, you can, but there's no pressure and it takes the overwhelm. Instead, it takes away the pain of starting the task. And then you can just go use the technique to get started. So step number 1 was obviously to make a small commitment, as I've just said. But step number 2 is to use the 5-second rule. And the rule works like this. Count from 5 to 1. And when you get to 1, you have to go. You have to take action. Right? And you really need to live that rule. The reason this works is because it doesn't allow your ADHD brain to think out the decision, right? It doesn't allow you to think, oh, should I do this or should I do this? Or maybe this or this, or maybe I should just go back to sleep or whatever, right? It doesn't give you time to think. You just need to do it, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action. Don't let the simplicity of this put you off. This is really powerful. So step number 3 is to reflect and set a reminder. Think about how that worked for you. How did it make you feel? If you could do this more in your life, how would it affect your life? If you could do that technique more, what difference would it make in your life? To make sure that this isn't another practice that you're going to forget, you need to set some reminders. This could be an alarm throughout the day. It could be an alarm. It could be a reminder throughout the day on your phone. It could be a sticky note. It could be on a whiteboard just to get it in your head, right? You need to get it in your head and use it. I will actually be doing the same. I'll be reflecting on where I can use this practice more in my life. At one point, I actually had the Mel Robbins 5-second rule speech on my phone as an alarm. Now, it annoyed me after a while, but it got me going. So I hope that helps today. Make sure you give this a go. Make sure you apply this. If you like the video, drop me a like, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.